Hey there, I am Michael, and welcome to what is going to be Let's Play Old School RuneScape Free to Play number 9, uh, exploring the runes of Camdozaal. What was its name again? I remember. Camdozaal. Yes, so last episode, what we did is we completed the underneath Frost Mountain, right? That's what it was called? Below Ice Mountain. That's what it was called. And so one of our rewards is we now have access to this, the Runes of Camdozaal. I am currently going to be streaming this on Twitch right now, but I will be loading this as an episode. I just wanted this one to record on Twitch because I wanted this to be a little longer. Take our time to explore a little bit. First, we're gonna head up towards this what looks like a anvil. Lots of people mining down here. That's pretty cool. I'm glad it's kind of active. I saw someone run out and rune just a second ago. Someone else is mining down here. Looks like there's some hammers to pick up. I did go ahead and stop by the bank from the last episode. Can't have y'all seeing my pin and everything. But I did go ahead and buy a fishing net, brought a fishing net. I thought I had a big one, but I think I only have a small one. And I don't know if a big fishing net is accessible to me yet. But we'll go ahead and talk to, Romarno. Not Ray Romarno. Ray Romarno. Everybody loves Ray Romarno. Let's talk to him. Hello again. Ah, you made it. So tell me about this proposal of yours. Camdozaal is the shadow of what it once was. We Camdo dwarves were the finest artisans in the world, but now I am all that remains. Today, you'll only find echoes of our once great city. But that which was once great can still be great once again. We Camdo dwarves know that better than most. There is a hope for the future of Camdozaal. But I need your help. What do you need? We have a sacred forge. You will find none others like it in the world. Some of the greatest weapons of legends started life here. The forge could be key to the Camdozaal's future. But it's going out. If it does, I fear it will never be lit again. I can no longer gather the fuel it needs, but perhaps you can. Fuel? Baronite. You'll only find in these runes. If you can gather some of it for me, I can use it to keep the forge lit. In return, I'll let you take what you want from our great vault. I no longer have use of anything in the vault, besides material possessions mean nothing compared to the fire of the sacred forge. So I find Baronite in the ruins and bring it to you. Doesn't sound too difficult. Where should I start? Anywhere you like. The runes are filled with Baronite, so anything you do should yield some. If you need more information on specific things you can do, just let me know. We'll go ahead and talk to him. I kind of thought about just exploring it ourselves, but why not? He's here. Go ahead and give me the information. What can I do here? As you can see, Camdozaal isn't the city that it once was. Yeah, you said that. That said, there are still a few things around here that might interest you. There's the Golem Workshops, their Baronite Mine, and the Offering Altar. The altar I did have the most interest in currently, so tell me about the Offering Altar. You'll find it to the southwest. Let's go ahead and turn my compass around so I kind of get an idea. It's not something that ever interested me, but most of my kind were followers of Saradomin, the god of order and wisdom. Many of my kind would visit the altar to make offerings in his name. First, they'd catch fish from the nearby reservoir. Next, they would ritually prepare them at the tables by the altar. Finally, they would use the altar to offer the fish. There's plenty of Baronite to be found within the reservoir, so it might be worth checking out. Be warned though, worshipping gods never did my kind any good. Tell me about the Golem Workshop. You'll find it to the east. It was once the forefront of our technological advances. Sadly, it was also one of the major factors that led to our doom. What were you doing there? Camdozaal was built upon the ruins of an old civilization. Little trace of them remained by the time we arrived. However, when building the city, ancient golems were discovered. These golems were very crude. They were mostly made from clay, of all things. We used our advanced smithing knowledge to improve their form. Eventually, we were able to get them working again. We kept pushing with golems, many of them imbued with magical energies. We started with mind and body energy, but eventually moved on to chaos as well. Alas, the influence of chaos had grave results. We lost control of many. Those that became corrupt had been locked away, but by then we were already too late. The barbarians had learnt of our experimentation and were determined to destroy all traces of it. Ironically, locking them away meant the golems were among the few things to survive the barbarians. If you fancy a bit of combat, you might want to take a look. Ooh, I didn't know that was down here. They're largely made of baronite now, and they're a good source of the stuff. Their cores are also very interesting. Apparently, the dwarves of the Golem workshops once used old cores to craft runes. Maybe you could do the same. Dude, you can runecraft down here? That's amazing, man. I didn't know that. I remember when I was here before, I think I mined a little bit, maybe did some fishing, and I don't even think I did what he talked about with the fish. I was just, oh, okay, well, toodaloo, bye-bye. We'll go see what else we can do now. And the rest of the world of Eleanor, that's what this place is called, I think. Gelanor. Let's talk about something else. Tell me more about the Baronite mine. You'll find it to the northwest. Unsurprisingly, it's the best place to find baronite in the city. At one time, our miners would work all throughout the day there to gather the baronite needed to power the sacred forge. That was a long time ago. If you're lucky, you might find other things while mining there. You were not the first to build a home beneath the mines. We were not the first to build a home beneath the mines. Sometimes traces of an older civilization can be found. What kind of traces? You might find some ancient relics encased within baronite. If you do, you can use the anvils here to crack open the deposits. The relics are of no interest to me. Maybe some of your race would find them interesting. And that's all for now. Well, alrighty. I guess we'll just head over to the west here first. Check about doing some mining. Oh, my XP thing is toggled up here. Now it is. See what kind of stuff we can do with it. Are these the mines here? Nope, I guess that is further up. You know what, let's go ahead and try the fishing real quick. Small fishing spot. Let's see what fishing's like. Oh, there's another fellow fishing down here. He's got a bag. I don't know where you get a bag. I've never had a bag. 24 XP. Honestly, I don't remember if that's good or not. Anyway. Good enough for a fishing spot down here with the bank so close. I mean, it's kind of a hard place to beat, I'd imagine. Get raw cave fish. We're getting all kind of fish. Raw tetra. I think tetra is actually the one that's going to yield the most experience here. Let's try and watch it and see what else we get here. 8. Okay, so whatever these are, the guppies only yield 8 experience. I didn't see what the... Okay, and a cave fish does 16. Okay, so we don't want guppies. And we definitely want tetras, and cave fish is okay. And I guess the baronite shards is going to be fine. So fishing definitely isn't the best way to go. Unless this altar seems to do quite a bit for us. Oh, I need to leave one spot for that knife right there. I'll just go ahead and grab that one. Sitting on the ledge there. I could drop my hammer because I saw another one laying around, but you know. Who's that going to benefit? Level 43 fishing. Do we get anything new with 43 fishing? Nothing on small net. Big net I don't have. Nothing new ever on the rod. We got the farthest we can go on the rod. Level 35 we can do harpoon with tuna. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever done any harpoon fishing. And swordfish is the big one, right? That's kind of like the goal. That and lobster. You know, at the where I didn't have any commentary done, or actually I commented a lot, y'all just didn't get to hear it. If y'all checked out the episode where I did the Corsair's Curse, I ran around with my lobster pot because or lobster cage, I'm pretty sure they call it a pot. But I was so excited because I was like, yes, can finally do lobster. I read this is the place where free-to-play members can do lobster. What I forgot is that's after you do the Demon Slayer, right? Nope, it's after Dragon Slayer 1. So yes, I had to complete Dragon Slayer, I'm pretty sure, in order to finally start fishing lobster. So that's definitely going to be on the to-do list soon. But I think out of all these quests, out of all these quests, Dragon Slayer is kind of the end. So I think it's going to be a while before I cook some lobster. If Dragon's Quest is like the highest tier on the quest list for free-to-play members, I definitely want that to be our last one. I like the music down here too. And it looks like, if y'all can see the blue flames back there in the yep, that looks like that would be our altar here. So let's see what that's like. Let's go ahead and drop us one of the guppies, and let's pick up this knife. Prepare the fish at the altar, so let's go ahead and do all guppies, which actually yields cooking XP. I wonder if you can fail, because if you can't fail it, then I mean that's probably kind of the play here, right? Gets 23 for the cave fish. This guy seems like he's doing something extra here, so it's like, do I need to take my prepared fish? Oh, you can. You can ruin it. You can get ruined cave fish. Look at that. Okay, fair enough. Overall, not bad in ways of way of ruining. Let's see, it's got to be worse with the Tetra then, right? If they're the higher level. First one so good, gets 31. Does not look like I've ruined a Tetra yet. Spoke too soon. Drop the Tetra here, and then we have offer fish. So that's what he was doing. Okay, I see now. And okay, getting 4 so far for each. What were they? The guppies? Okay. I believe, yeah, with preparing these, I think these all are completely non-edible food. Not sure if you would want to anyway. Did I just mess up that queue? I sure did. Not yielding a whole lot of baronite shards either, and I'm not sure if that's what I got during fishing or if it's through preparation. Doesn't seem like it's from offering, which is fine. Okay, let's go see what we get through the mine here then. I mean, overall, I can see the benefit just because of it being so close together. Definitely can knock out fishing, cooking, and prayer in like really quick procession, repetition. How about that? You can just in repetitive order because it's all so close together, and there's no need to make. Oh, those are copper rocks. I don't want copper or tin. Copper and tin. I don't have to mine copper and tin to get baronite, do I? There's some clay down here. So is baronite not its own substance? Like there's not a node for just baronite? Aha, it's on the walls. It's on the walls. I get it now, man. I hope it's kind of like, I hope it doesn't drain too fast. I hope it kind of works more like a fishing spot. Because I don't want to just be all up on this guy's action, you know? Baronite deposits. Okay, we're getting them. So you don't get shards from this, you get deposits. I kind of believe I should let's leave this guy to his own area. I kind of feel bad. Like there's no one else here. He doesn't need me here to just take up his node spots when there's this many more. I was kind of unaware of that. Was unaware. Now I need to remember, I think he said we take our deposits and that's what we need the hammer for. So then we go back to the anvil and I guess just crack them open. And then we give him the shards so that he can feed the forge. It's like a pretty good recovery time on the baronite too. Ooh. 16 XP each one though, holy cow. Definitely benefit from this one more the sooner you get here. Especially I imagine if you when you use the anvil, that it is going to yield smithing XP. So again, without the need for banking, then it seems like this is a pretty okay route. Get some quick early levels in those trades or skills. Definitely will be going to check out the, what do you call them? I forgot what it was called, but like the golem area. I'll definitely be going to check that one out. I didn't know that was a thing down here. See how we match up against the golem. He's definitely right. This yields a way more on the shards than fishing would, but you know, he told us that. boy. God, it does take a hot minute, does it? Holy cow. Down here for a while. Just trying to get full inventory on the deposits. One thing too, I did mention, I canceled the Iron Man status on this account. That finally ended, I believe it might have been last weekend. I haven't really gotten to play much over the last week. And I was able to take a bunch of extra stuff I had to the Grand Exchange. Ended up getting around a little over 100k. So I was able to buy a bunch of, the only thing I've gotten so far is a bunch of law runes. And various other runes just to try and make teleporting easier. Which comes in, yeah, very handy when doing videos and trying to keep it all down within to like that half-hour time frame, right? Teleport around, kind of spare y'all's time, get some more things done, act a little bit more efficiently. Yeah, these sure do take a while. Anybody know what the rune pickaxe is going for at the GE right now? Can I even use one? I get the levels mixed up. Because I think, is adamant is what you get at 40? No, that's at 30. And mithril at 20. So yeah, with my current level, I could actually go full rune with pickaxe and attacking anyway. Still got some work to do on the defense side. You know, I imagine this is not the way to go in the way of money making, right? Yep, exactly. When you examine it, if it had any value outside of this area, it would have told me something different. Well, if anyone would like, feel free to, fast forward. Maybe about another... What's it going to be? 10 minutes at this point? Fast forward 10 minutes and you can see what we're going to do with these deposits. And then where we take the shards. But until now, or until then, we're just hanging out. Yeah, and that's why I want to do this one on Twitch. We'll upload this video to YouTube just for anyone who's curious. I think if you're going to go through the trouble of doing, the free-to-play quest, doing below Ice Mountain, I think it's definitely worth to come down here and, really reap the benefits of the rewards you got for putting time into that quest. For it to be such a relatively short quest, if you lack in teleportation and everything, yeah, you're going to do a lot of running back and forth. Even I did. Because I still didn't have my sequence right of who I really should have been talking to. There was a lot I could have done to have saved just the bit of back and forth that I had to do. But all in all, it's still a very short quest. And to get a place like kind of this big with so many options and things to do, definitely would have benefited more being a lower level. As far as the whole grand scheme of things with this game, I'm still a low level, that's for sure. Just need 5 more. Yeah, I'll definitely take the break. What's up, random event? Quizmaster. Oh god, I'm mining him! It's your lucky day. You've got a chance to win a big prizes in my quiz show. Would you like to play? Yes, I would. I needed something exciting. Let's go. Oh god. Please welcome our new... Whoa. Pick the odd one out. Get the fish. Pick the odd one out. Got the ring. We're going around with armor. Now we're at tools. The shield. Jewelry. So now we take the shears. We got a winner. Well, we definitely don't need the money. So, always, we're going mystery box. One mystery box. With the lamp. Yes. That's exactly what I wanted. Do you get the lamp every time? Or, like, is there a chance you're going to get his, like, his attire? Because, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that either. If I could get some, like, some of the sweet glasses and, like, the Regis Philbin suit. And again, I do take my lamp and I put them all into the prayer XP. Now, you can bank lamps, can't you? It's just it has to be the right kind of lamp. It's like, I think if you get some that are actually defined as a certain type of lamp that you get from the genie, or maybe it's books or tomes that you can bank. I've never done it before, but I am curious because it is smart to do so. Because if you notice, that's probably like my third lamp that I got 330 XP from. And so with my prayer level being at 33, the lamps give you 10 times what your current level is on that skill that you use the lamp on. So I mean, if you could bank it, then it definitely makes sense. If I could save it all till, say, like level 40 and get 400 every time, I mean, it just goes up from there. At some point, I guess that's why you see a lot of people where they don't even bother clicking on because a lot of people do ignore all of the random events unless they get to the genies. But after a certain point, I guess it's kind of not even worth clicking on them because it's not worth the experience that you're gaining from that lamp. Me, however, if you could get X amount of experience just by 2 clicks, and it's probably greater than the experience you're getting by whatever else you're doing at that time, then yeah, by all means. I will talk to that genie. Or our mystery man that popped up there. Kind of wish it said what his name was, who it was who wanted to talk to us. Yeah, I like that one. I think that was pretty cool. Excuse me. I'm dying, guys. It's dang allergies. I didn't used to have allergies as a young one. Now grass in the sun is my enemy, natural enemy. And things that didn't used to jack me up really jack me up now. Had to go to the doctor today. Freaking poison oak spread on my body like wildfire. It is insane. I have never ever had something spread over my body the way this has. Nope, I don't need to go that way. I need to go this way. I would dump the armor. I still have not confirmed if by wearing armor, if that helps with your energy as you're running. No idea. Alright, do I just click on the anvil? Anvil? You should select an item from your inventory to use on the anvil. Well, sure, why not just let me use what makes sense for this one? On the Baronite Crusher. Oh. Then what did I need this for? It didn't give me my last one. What was that? Okay, and you can't do the shards either. Baronite Crusher? Yeah, that's just a door. Where's the crusher? Is it here with the mining stuff? I don't see anything moving in a way that would make me believe there's a crusher over here. Looks like there's kind of another room back over there. Can I go that way? Definitely not. Okay. Where's the crusher? Is my man over here the crusher? Is that a crusher? Nope, that's just a statue. Is it over here? I mean, it's by the forge. You would think there'd be a crusher by the forge, right? Trying to highlight thing. Right, would you be a crusher? This big hammer on the table? I guess not. And that's just the fuel. Do I talk to you, or do I need to just throw it into the forge? Can I use the forge? No. Can I use the forge? I'm afraid not. The sacred fire is like none other in existence. Only an Camdo dwarf could use it correctly. What makes it so special? Truth be told, I don't fully know. It's far older than I am. It was supposedly built in the earliest days of the city. What I do know is that it's been imbued with powerful magic. Some said that of the gods themselves. The forge powers the entire city, and what's left of it at least. I've been doing my best to keep it lit over the years. It's not a job I'm capable of anymore, though. That's why I'm hoping you can help. Bring me any baronite you find. In return, I can channel enough power from the forge into the city, or even open the great vault. And that's what we really want, is we want that vault. But so, does that mean I still just... Where's just the all button? How many do I have? Like 360? Alright, so I guess we're gonna find us a Baronite Crusher. If I can't find it, I will look it up here in just a second. Alright, so I can't use a hammer on those. If I walk over here, it's kind of just in... Seems a pretty big open area. Full of nothing. Maybe some doors? There's holes. What can you do with the holes? Examine the cave. Looks like a hole that leads deeper into the mountain. That I can't use, apparently. Oh, that's the keyboard. Baronite Crusher. That looks kind of crushy. Or I guess that's kind of lifty. Did he tell me where the Baronite Crusher is? Alright, I'm about to stop and look it up. I thought I just needed the anvil. So anvil is not the case. Let's see here. Baronite Crusher. Oh, the anvil? So I guess that's a... Oh, there's a whole different anvil, guys. It's right there. Oh, God. And now we just go tink, tink, tinking away. I feel like 30 XP is really not bad for mining. I feel like I might get somewhere around that with steel smithing. I could be wrong. Probably am wrong. I might be getting like 70 or something on a steel kite shield. But again, that's three steel bars that requires 3 inventory spaces to make the 1 steel bar, to then use 3 of those to get 70 XP. So I mean, by mathing here, with not even having to, you don't have to smelt to make a bar. You just mine and then come back. And there you go. You're making shards and you're getting 30 a pop for 1 inventory space. That's not bad. Just a little slow on the mining aspect. That did feel painful. And so, like, do I just keep going with whatever it is I have? So see, I can go over here and be like 99999. How many do you have to give? I think I know the answer to that. Let's change it up for a second before I go running down to all that. And let's go check out the golems real quick. It looks like dead ahead is going to be the vault area, from what it seems like. Here is the bank chest, by the way. You get a free bank chest down here. Let's go ahead and deposit the ruby. Let's deposit our knife and our hammer and our net. I don't know how strong these things will be. I think we'd be okay with the pickaxe, but we will go ahead and... Should we equip our adamant sword? Our crush is actually higher. Oh wait, no, that was defense, I'm sorry. So is crushing the best way to go on a golem? I mean, it had to be, right? So you know what? Let's keep with the pickaxe. Let's do that, and we'll change our attack style. We'll change it to defense, which should be crush, right? Or maybe that's the difference versus like slash's strength XP, and maybe if you have a different weapon, then your crush is like the strength stat. We'll find out. Yeah, I don't know how strong these guys will be, so let's just go ahead and load up. Let's go try and see what taking on the golems is like. Impale is strength XP. Smash, which is crush, is strength XP. Spike is accuracy, or attack XP. And go figure, block is defense, right? Who would have known? So yeah, let's walk on this way. He said they were over to the east. I see no golems yet. You'd think you would see some enemies popping up, or like some blips up there on the map. Don't really see much to click on over here either. No, nothing? You said there were golems here, right? Are the golems in the vault? Are golems random spawns? I kind of see like little red bips on the map up here. Made me think like if there's a place you could travel through, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, you have to... That is the golems. And that's a level 50. That's a higher level than I am. You know what? I don't have my shield either, so I'm already lacking just in the the defense aspect here. If we end up having some trouble out of this golem, guys, we're going to have to book it out of here. Let's go and make sure our energy's on. I could come back in here with a strength pot. I got plenty of strength pots I'm not using. Okay, yeah. He hits me for one more run like that. We gotta go. Yeah, I think he's gonna take us. He's a level 50. I mean, I got plenty of food. I can sit here and just keep doing this with him. I just don't know if what this guy is gonna yield out right now is worth me losing all this food. So be aware of the golem pile you awaken, maybe? Maybe the one I chose is just that higher level. It is a body golem, so seems like it should be a low level. The lowest level, I guess. Oh, love when the mountain's just all up in the way. I'm trying to get y'all a good look at what this golem looks like here. Oh boy. He took quite a bit of food that I needed right here. Let's see. So, I mean, I got 15 food left. I took out 20. I'd eat 5 food just right now. This guy just came to check me out. Yeah, smash, okay. Now, I guess smash and impale are kind of the same thing here, right? They gotta be. It said they were both strength XP. That's a cool animation noise. Uncut sapphire. Okay, so we basically did that for crafting XP. Now, are there different rubbles? Or would everyone in this section be body? Is there a way to tell the difference? That one looks like he has the same symbol. Oh, you can't see their face. He's got an up arrow. He also has an up arrow. Is it different back here? Yeah, let's go ahead and run. Are there ones back here? Examine golem rubble. Poor guy. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, get the keyboard out of here, man. I thought when I dunked that, it would dunk everything. Sorry about that pop-up. I know it's not the most visually appealing. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just wake us up another golem pile. Let's, gear up. So, yeah, it's another body golem. Level 50. Is that the kind of the base golem in this area? Let's find out. I can't believe I had to look up what the Baronite Crusher was. It's just a different colored anvil. Oh, man. Let's see. Notable features, I guess. Okay, so there's actually, this is showing me here that there is flawed golems, mind golems, and body golems. Flawed golems being at level 13, mind golems being at level 30, and body golems being level 50. So, I'm either just kind of, I don't want to say the wrong pile, but I'm picking the strongest pile. So maybe they're different, but the thing is on seeing the sprites here on online, there's not really Doesn't look like any differentiating factors between these guys. So I don't know if it's just like luck and I'm happening to get these level 50s, or what's going on there. We'll keep fighting some. I mean, definitely not hitting them for a lot. Imagine the golem's probably gotta have a pretty high XP, right? Or XP, Jesus. High defense. I would say so far the most painful is being that these golems are not dropping much. Especially at level 50. You think like it would be like a baseline of like they're gonna drop X amount of Baronite shards. And I can't remember if he said if there's anything special you could get from these guys. I'm checking the GE price, so he just dropped me an uncut emerald. And so it says on the GE going for about 513. And an uncut sapphire is going for 238. So a lot better than what the general price is. I mean, you'd think there's got to be a color difference or something, right? If I examine this one, is that going to be a smaller pile? Alright, so that one does nothing. So it's a difference between examine and awaken. Let's try this one. It looks like the exact same thing. Yep, body golem level 50. I don't know where these lower level golems are. And it can't be spawned by level, because this is a very open area, you know? This isn't exactly an instance and level-based. Don't believe there's much in OSRS that is like that, period. Boy, these guys, they will get me hard. Ugh. That's 7. Let me hit you for a 7. I'll take a 6. Let me get a 6 on you. And I'm wondering, like, am I right to where these guys probably have a different defense stat per different attack option that I have? Like, would I be better off attacking him with my adamant sword? Or am I doing the smart thing here with having a pickaxe? I'm probably just being stupid and overthinking it a little too much. Excuse me. I can't remember if I mentioned it, but I'm going to say it again. I like the music down here. Definitely not doing a lot for me in the way of XP down here, fighting these guys. And he's hitting me for a lot more than I'm hitting him. The rewards aren't exactly paying off right now. Just gems so far. Yeah, These guys have the capability to hit me for about as much as I heal for. Give me one last 4. Come on. No, not you hit me for 6. I need to hit you for 4. Oh, maybe another 4. A 5, and he still didn't go down. Yikes. All for some body runes. That feels good. Because these go for nothing. Alright, I believe that ends our golem experience down here. It's a cool area. I like the way the golems look. I definitely like their death animations and sound effects. I think those are fantastic. This person came down here doing some high alchemy, isn't he? What's there down here to high alch that's so worth it? Or maybe it's just something he already has in his bank and he just figured, why not do it down here? I'm here. Let's go ahead and deposit all these. Deposit my last fish. And let's go ahead, because since we rolled out, we are not going to be fighting these things down here. Let's go ahead and keep our ring, our boots, our bracers. Let's get our top hat. I like running around with my archery gear. Think it looks cool. And then do I want to go knife and net? We'll go ahead and knife and net too. Why not? And a hammer. Keep all the things that we'll need down here in our inventory. I need to get my pickaxe back. Hammer, fishing net, get that cleaned up. I know where my pickaxe is. See, told you. And let's put on the cape, because why not? Gotta have the cape. Because I don't have a cool backpack like this fella. Look at that backpack. The thing's freaking sweet. I mean, I want to do the mining again, but that mining was kind of a... Ooh, that was some trudging right there to get through that. Let's go back to the fishing. Come on, Tetra, that's right. I think, because I was hoping I had a big net, because I think if you have a big net, then you will not catch any cave fish or guppies. You will only get the Tetra. But since I only have a small one, I think it's going to automatically yield a chance to to catch all 3. Started recording a little later than I wanted to, too. Did a lot of work outside. My wife more so than me. Then yeah, just kind of got in. Dinner later than usual. Bedtime later than usual. Recording later than usual. Excuse me. Do you get anything out of the frogs? Nope. Oh, you can't do anything with the frogs anyway. I just noticed those blue feet, and I was like, man, that thing is cool. Look at that frog. That's amazing. I want that as a pet. When I said that, I was thinking mainly RuneScape. But you know what? At the end of that sentence, if you were like, you know what? I want that thing as a pet in real life too. I do too. I want a blue-footed frog. If I did, it probably means it's going to kill me. But, you know, be cool to have. I could say that I had one. Had. After it killed me. A little, probably like poison, dart, arrow, frog, whatever those things are called, right? Oh, is that all I had? Okay. Only 2 guppies out of that whole thing. That's awesome, man. Yeah, see, just through fishing, 3 of the Baronite shards. So if the goal down here is Baronite shards, fishing is not the way to go. Now our tetras. Overall, does not seem to be a bad rate as far as runes, rune product, right? Only had 3 out of all that inventory. Of course, 2 were some of my most experience yielding fish, but it's all right. 4 each tick on a guppy. 16 on the K-fish, right? No, 7. Okay, I think 16 was the fishing XP. So close. Watch it. Let's go. If I don't get it here, I'm getting on the Tetra. Do I get a new thing? Am I getting an exciting level up? When it comes to my prayer leveling here? What do I get? I don't enjoy when you level up in a skill, how sometimes it'll stop your action. Not crazy about that. Oh, that's cool. Does it automatically show you the one you get? Alright. Incredible reflexes. Attack. Increase your attack by 15 XP. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Let's go and let's do some more mining over here. I want to go this way just in case of that one fella still hanging out down here. Let him keep his spot. Probably better off to be on that back wall over here. What's a few steps? Let's go and change up the music a bit. I don't know if I ever did Scape Hunter. Let's give that a listen. You know, I don't know. I feel like I've heard it, but I don't know if I played it on here yet. Let's go to Escape Ground. There you go. Last one was upbeat, but this one feels very, you know, doing things, getting stuff done. This is our montage, right? This is a montage song. Just sadly, you're getting the montage song, just not the montage. We're living the montage in real time. But there's a pretty obvious cave block right here. If you are a member, I don't know if you have to get to a certain point, but I believe there are more things down here for you. One being the Chaos Golems, being a combat level 70. outside of Chaos Runes being the drop you're looking for. I don't know if they drop any more of the crafting material that might be better. Like, I don't, if it yields a diamond, but at combat level 70, are you really looking and needing diamonds anymore? So surely there's probably more runes than, or runes, but more rewards than that. I can't remember if he said it was during mining we would find artifacts, or if it was fighting golems. And so I guess maybe the artifacts are supposed to yield something that could be better. I don't know if it kind of pertains like our random event that popped up, our quiz master guy, the guy who was all, I called him quiz master, I just don't remember what he was called. But our fellow that got us the XP lamp because we chose the mystery box after choosing, you know, the oddball out. I don't know if those artifacts would do a similar fashion. No idea. Maybe we'll get one and we'll look into it. Now there is a number that you're looking for him to open up the vault. And I think I'm wrong in what I was thinking. I think there's like some kind of buffs or something that you can get that I just read about. Not just read about, but sometime this week I was kind of reading up on it. Again, I don't want to go into these like completely blind. I want to be able to have some sort of a direction that I'm going into coming into this. Let's see, for a cost of 750 Baronite shards, players can run through a maze-like structure for 60 seconds, and that's in the vault. But I thought that there was a thing where you can actually turn in, I think it's anywhere from like 2 to maybe on the high end, I think I'm shooting over, but 5,000 shards that you can turn in, and you get buffs while you are down here. So like you'll get more Baronite shards by fishing, you'll get more Baronite shards mining. I think some might have given you an XP boost, I think some were luck boost. One of them might have pertained to golems. And the highest costing one I think was an overall like kind of a little bit of all of the buffs at one time. And I don't remember where I found that. I think it's actually in the vault section. Yes. The Camdozaal vault. I'm reading this offline now. 60 seconds to navigate through a maze of barriers. Each entrance of the vault itself requires 750, which after this, we should be at. I think. I don't know what I'm at now. Because I think I had about 360 in loose shards, and then there's whatever I got after I broke down my deposits, and I don't remember how much that was. So I may have already been ready to go through the vault. But after this one we will. And so running through the vaults, yes, you're running around and you're going to, I guess you just pick up the boxes, or I don't know what it is. Maybe you open them as you're running through it, or maybe you just collect them and then you just keep running and just try to get as many as you can. Might be worth to get an energy potion before we go in there. I'm saying that out loud, so hopefully I don't forget on our first run. Because obviously it is a maze style, so I don't know how I can be navigating. And from what I understand, it's randomized where these boxes show up anyway. So you'll probably get good luck with certain runs more than you will with others, right? It does state here that the further into the vault you go, the higher lockbox tier you will get. It does say there's barriers. So there's blue and yellow. Blue means passable, yellow means impassable. Ooh, got another emerald, okay. I mean, not mad about it. Yeah, I'm hoping the that running through really yields some good loot. Makes it worth being down here, you know? I imagine it would be, seeing as how there's actually, like, I mean, a decent population down here. I mean, I think I've already seen 4 to 5 players already. Oh, I heard it stop and I thought I quit mining. I was reading too. Let's get a Ooze-scape cave. Ooze-scape crystal. These aren't necessarily crystals, but you know, like crystal just sounds like it'd be a little bit more impressive than cave, right? I mentioned it before, but I had a Sounds of RuneScape playlist on this channel. But yeah, I let it die after like over a year or more of not recording and adding to it, so I just completely got rid of it. I was testing around with this mic setup and if I even wanted to talk with the videos on another account. And this is essentially all it's going to be. Just going to be the music of the area every now and again, you know, especially with repeating the same areas over and over, or they're shuffling through too fast. I was just going to have certain songs selected and just have the actual noises of playing the game just kind of take over. So just kind of do a relaxing series that way, and eventually it evolved into this. For better or for worse. But yeah, so I'm going to try and keep the music changed up, especially when we're doing things like this. Kind of just hanging out in the same area, just trying to kill some time. Well, thank goodness it's not 16 per deposit, right? Ah, Lord. At least they give you a little something just for sitting here pecking away at it. See, one guy's down here, he's just a level 13. So, you know, he ran through with the strategy of mining to defeat the golem. You know, outrun, out-eat the damage, mine the 4 pillars, and knock him down. Switch it up to Escape Cave now. You know what? This will definitely give me enough for a run. So let's go for a run now. We're going to do that. And so from how I understand it, is by filling the forge, and then I should be able to run, right? So I should be able to go ahead and go here, break down my deposits, get all my shards. I said this door is probably already open to us. So hopefully I get enough. Oh, wow. You only get 6 per deposit? You sure do. Okay, so you get 6 Baronite shards for each deposit. That hurts my soul a bit. Well, see, that one gave me 7. That one gave me 8. Huh. Okay, so it seems a little different depending on each one. But yeah, surely I don't have to give it all at one time, right? So hopefully when I go here, that just means I can run through the vault now, because I've deposited enough. Wait. Yeah, y'all thought I was going to forget. I got a Baronite head. What do I do with a Baronite head? Oh, wow. High alchemy and low alchemy price. 5,000 gold for a Baronite head. Wow. I don't know what you would use that for. You go into my crafting area for right now. I don't know. Again, I don't know if you get all the loot and you loot the boxes right away, or if you pick up the boxes and then you have to open them later. For safety reasons, we're going to go ahead and clear out the inventory here. And I think I only have 1 energy potion. One energy potion gets me 4 drinks. I don't know how much that comes up with. We shall see. I don't know if it's a full restore. Does it give me 20? I don't know. Let's pay attention to where I'm walking though. As I say that, yeah, open vault door. Entering the vault will take 750 Baronite shards from the Sacred Forge. Do you still intend to enter the vault? Yes. Okay, good. So it does go off of... Does the time start now? It sure does. Okay. So it says that one of the best strategies to do here is to try and find the path that takes you to the most doors towards the back of the maze. We're close towards the back of the maze right now. Let's get this box. I don't see any more back this. Okay, looks like we got a clear run back here towards another box. That one's impassable. Okay, so we gotta go back this way. Go. 8 seconds. Come on, man. Come on, man. I thought there was one there. Okay, so it's not going to be our best run. But we got 2 boxes. We got 2. In what world did it feel the need to... Hey! Wait. Did I have to open the boxes? Did I have to open the boxes? Do you have to open the boxes? Did I mess up? Do I talk to my friend about the boxes? What happens to my boxes? Do you have to... Do you open the box while you run? Do you have to open the box while you run? How do I see how much fuel I have in the fire? I can check it. 270. Dude. No way. No way. I'm going to start mining for some more. And I'm going to ask Google just flat out what happened to my lock boxes. Or are they lock boxes? Is that what they were called? Lockboxes in the player's inventory will not be lost upon entering the vault, therefore one can safely enter the vault directly after exiting. Lockboxes cannot be opened inside the vault. Okay, but where did my lockboxes go? Alright, give me a sec to try and figure this out. Does this tell me where I am? Yes. From the runes of Camdozaal. Sorry, I needed that for spelling. You must successfully navigate the barrier and exit the vault before the timer hits 60. Are you kidding me? No, I didn't know that. Someone should be way more specific about that. Oh, man. That hurts, guys. Oh. Dude, we learned a valuable lesson. And man, I tell you, if you have not played free-to-play old-school RuneScape, you're watching this video, you're watching this run, you're witnessing my real-world actual heartbreak over what has just happened. You are going to be so lucky if you say, I want to play this and I'm not going to make the same mistake that this guy did. Oh, God. And how many did it say I have now? In the 271. I mean, basically just call it 500. I need to get another 500 now. Well, I mean, we know the run now, and now we just know we had to make it back. I think with my 2 boxes, if I spent less time, the 2 boxes that I got, if I had spent less time worried about where I can get my next box, I could have made it back. I had the energy. I could have made it. So you got to make it to the door. That makes sense. I thought the maze was pretty small. I was like, wow, you can get a lot of boxes here, you know? I mean, I didn't. But just, you know, if you're more efficient and you knew how to work your camera, you knew kind of where to look for the boxes, like, you can get quite a few. Not if you don't make it back to the door. Alright. Let's bite down and grit. We're almost at 100. If each of these nodes gives me, let's say, I think average I was seeing 7. The inventory space of 26. I can't fast math, so give me a minute while I look for my calculator here. So, yeah, basically 26 times 7. That would give me 182. I'm already at 100. Geez, that puts me at roughly, if I get to 100 or more, God, I need to get like 300 shards while I'm mining these things. And again, 7 seemed to be the average of what I was getting here. There isn't one right there next to me that was ready to go, and I ran all the way back here. Got a little frazzled. Now, this would probably be more of a fun thing to the viewer to just do the runs. So, spare time I'm playing this, it's nice to know I can come here, kind of build up my shards and stuff, and then go and do a couple runs. Hopefully more than a couple. So, I can mine quite a few. Now, seeing this process, I don't know who in the world was going through this and actually getting the buffs for this area. Because, they'd have to be pretty dang good to make you want to mine 2,000 shards and then do a run that takes another 700. Ooh, man. And especially, again, with the XP yield down here. It's a pretty low level. So how good could the loot be? Like, could it pay off if you were doing it more? So having higher level equipment, higher level skills. Maybe the amount of runs you get to make to pay off that time equals out. Or is the loot going to end up being pretty stuck down to like, hey, this is accessible for people on that lower level skill set to be able to run through and get some pretty decent loot and, hurry up and get out. Hurry up, get out, make your money. Your hard-earned money, because this ain't easy. Not easy money to earn right here. Especially because, I have an adamant pickaxe. Like, is it high level? No. Way better than bronze. Coming down here with a mining level 10, the minimum requirement to mine the pillars to take down the golem at the beginning of Below Ice Mountain, or at the beginning of the runes here, during the Below Ice Mountain quest. If you can manage that, lots of levels to be had here. $213 shards. That's what we're sitting on now. Kind of wish I'd looked more at what kind of shards we're yielding while we're picking one node, maybe, to get a deposit. And I could somewhat almost do that math right now. And sometimes you're done mining, you're only getting shards and you're not getting full deposits too. So I wonder if I'm getting different experience from the... See, I feel like I got 16 there and I didn't go up in shards at all. Yep, okay, I got some shards and I got 16 experience. Okay, now I see. I thought I wasn't paying as much attention to the shards as I should have when I was getting XP. I thought you were literally just getting experience and not getting anything in return. It was just kind of rewarding you for sitting there for long enough, right? Should have known better. That's not really how this game works. Escape 5. I skipped Escape 5. Let's go to that. This is good. I need this music. I need the Escape 5 music. That right there. This is a song of determination. This is a song of powering through the grind, of learning through your last mistakes. And deciding, I'm going to power through this and I'm going to give it one more go. We're at a total of about 500 now. A little bit more with the deposits we have. We're closer than we were before. I wish I had paid attention to as well. Did the doors change sequence at all when I went through it? Because you can see past the forge door, or not the forge door, I'm sorry, but the vault door. You can see past the vault door, and you can already see the blue and yellow doors that are inside the vault. If those don't change, then I can plan out more of my route before I go in. At first, I didn't really pay attention. I just knew I had to look for the blue door. But they're already there. I can start planning a door or two ahead. Get my route to get those boxes and get back. Close. Considering the deposits I have, we're close. $357 shards. I don't know how far I can. Oh gosh, too far down. $271. Real close. Well, I don't remember, is it 700 or 750? I don't remember. Memory fails me the majority of the time. So I'm ready to get this in. Do one more run. I gotta pee. Boy, thank you, Escape 5. That did the work, man. That was a good song. Probably doesn't help that I'm also drinking an energy drink at 10:30 at night, but whatever, whatever works. One thing too, let's go ahead and bring that up. That maze did a great job at being accessible for new players and free-to-play players, low-level players, because free-to-play cannot increase their agility, which means we're all running at the same pace, every one of us, if we're free-to-play. I was able to make it through that whole maze, and I could have made it back if I wasn't steering off the wrong direction in one full run. I didn't need it didn't seem like I needed the energy potion, and that's fantastic. So like it kind of puts everybody in the same level playing field. We all run at the same speed, but others can run longer than free to play. It seemed like because of the 60-second timer completely took that out of the question. Your agility level, that is. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Alright, so we remember now. Get the boxes. Come back. You cannot open the boxes while inside the vault. We just got to make the run back. I'm this close to the full inventory. We're going to go ahead and get this last deposit. And then we're running in. Yes, sir. Let's walk. Let's conserve the energy. Save it for this run. This is it. We're getting us some boxes this time. The goal is for 2. I got 2 last time. I think I could have made the run back. I do gotta tell you, I started, when it started really ticking down that timer, and it was giving you kind of the notifications for it, it was getting me. I was like, oh man, we gotta go. I didn't go the right direction. I didn't know where to go. I need a hammer. Ah, gosh. Let the hammer out. I'm not dropping my ruby. It's not happening. Ruby's about the best one I imagine we'll probably get out of this down here. Maybe you can get a diamond? I don't know. But not dropping it. I ain't doing it. Even though I'm kind of, not the smartest. Not the brightest crayon in the box here. I could have just dropped it, got the hammer, did my deposits, picked my ruby back up. Plenty of inventory space, but, You have to do one at a time. I guess then it couldn't randomly generate how many you get per deposit. So, okay, I'll give them that. I guess it would be kind of odd if, say, cooking all of your fish and it just instead did a major dice roll on the fish in your inventory and was just spitting out numbers, This time, hey, you get 7 burnt fish this time. We got the smithing ding. 45. What do we get at 45? We get member stuff. That's what we get at 45. No, I clicked X. Well, see, we already got more than the amount that we needed. Got a little bit to go into next time. We've got enough to do the whole run here, just on this run, this load of deposits here. Pretty close to 700 shards. Is this last one gonna get us 700? Right under. I will take it. 999. It's time to run. This time, we're not going to click on the door just yet. We're going to get right up to the door. Let's plan our route. So, the one to the right You see that there's the 2 yellow doors. We don't go that way. There is a box right there in our first right. Could be worth grabbing. There's 2 right there actually, but we know those are going to be the easy ones. So dead sprint to the back, and we got another 3 doors. 3 doors to the left. Do we take it? Ooh, what can I... Ah, you can't see it on that part of the map. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Turn, run on. Door. Door, man. Door. Come on. It did change the doors. Okay, we're grabbing this box. We're taking it. Running back. Come on, dude. We gotta run. Run, 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 run. Got 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go ahead and grab this one here. We're bailing the strategy. It changed on me when we were coming back. I'm not losing it again this time. I need to see. This is going to help me get a grasp on what all we get. Oh, dude. Could I make it? Could I make this one? We can make this one. We can make this one too, guys. Oh, if I lose this one, it's entirely on me. Oh, run. Run, dude, run. It took me out. I shouldn't have gone for it. Ah. Oh. It was a learning moment, guys. I shouldn't have done it. On the next one, I am going to, for a fact, have enough shards to where we're going to make a couple of runs through this maze. We're going to have a couple of runs. We're going to get boxes. We're going to get loots. We're going to check out what the loot is in this place. I have kept myself from looking at what all loot you can get from this area. Completely took it out. I didn't want to know. I want to be surprised. I think it's going to be worth the surprise. I really do. We're going to find out together on the next episode. I'm going to have enough to do enough runs to where we're getting boxes, we're making it back out. I might do a few more stupid things like what I just did there, trying to get greedy. That's just who I am as a person. I really didn't want to do it this time. If you wait around all the way up until then to see what kind of loot is this guy going to get, I'm sorry, but tune in for the next video and we're going to find out together. I had fun. I hope you did too. I hope you enjoyed the runes of, where are we? The runes of Camdozaal. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.